I am so excited, Joanne. I cannot believe how excited I am for what's going to happen here on October 8th.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if you've heard about it.
Heard about it. I'm living it. It's our bully prevention kickoff.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our fourth one. Every year, I think I can't get more excited than the year before,
Yeah.
and I just can't even imagine how fantastic it's going to be this year.
It's become a national holiday of sorts. I know that alternate side of the street parking will be suspended on that day, and people can expect a lot of really amazing things happening on October 8th. You know, we've had a bully prevention program at our school for really almost 15 years. We've been doing some great work here on bullying prevention, but I think the program's really ramped up in the last 5 years.
Well, it has. You know, when we decided to implement the Olveus Bully Prevention Program, it got so many more people involved, not just our staff, but our students and even our parents.
Yeah, it's really a powerful, comprehensive program that involves parents, students, teachers, and it's very purposeful and very targeted so that kids, staff, parents, community members, they learn specific strategies to address bullying and to the extent that we can prevent it.
And you know, one of the things that makes me so excited about this year was how involved all the members of our community were in coming up with this year's theme.
Yeah, that's great. I'm trying to remember the theme for this year is a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So that's part of our theme for this year.
And then we're asking people to join our journey to end bullying.
Yeah, definitely. And Journey, I mean, come on, that's one of the greatest 1980s rock bands ever, right?
Don't stop believing,
That's
Mr.
right,
Gately.
yeah. And now we're really excited. We're going to do something new this year. We're going to have a grand marshal for the first time ever.
Aja Mayrock, I read an article that she wrote in 17 magazine about her own experiences having been bullied. And then from that, I learned that she wrote an entire book, The Survival Guide to Bullying.
I recently read the book, and I really appreciate your recommendation, the recommendations for a few of the parents who brought it to our attention. It's just a great guide, especially for middle school kids, for them to think about and reflect on their own experiences, help them to reflect and not be a bully, but also if for some reason they found themselves in that situation. I think Asia gives us some great strategies for dealing with it. And I'm so looking forward to her joining us that day.
And you know, we've spent a lot of times encouraging our students to be upstanders and to stand up for other people. But this also gives a voice to the kids who have experienced some sort of exclusion or any kind of mean-spirited behavior toward them. It really gives them a voice as well.
Yeah, I think Asia offers a really powerful narrative, being a 19-year-old successful college student now with, she told me she just signed a contract with Disney and the PACER, which is an international organization that looks to prevent bullying. So this is a really powerful young lady with a great narrative of someone who overcame bullying herself. So I'm so looking forward to our parents and students getting an opportunity to hear her story.
And so on the day of the kickoff, there's going to be quite a bit going on because, of course, the focus of much of what we're going to do is this journey in the form of our annual Walk to End Bullying. And so, as in the past 2 years, we're going to be out on the track trying to log as many miles to show our commitment to end bullying.
Believe it or not, last year we walked over 4,000 miles to express our commitment to end bullying. It was really a great day.
It is, and this year I think we're going to top that because I really am hoping that the parents and the family members of our students really come out en masse to join us.
So the way it'll work that day is we plan a big assembly program. We'll be sending information out to parents if they want to come join us in the gym to hear Asia speak, and we'll gather our resources. We'll talk to the kids about what our 4 bullying rules are. We'll talk to them a little bit about our expectations and specific ways we can avoid bullying. Then we'll start to head out to the track.
And once we get out to the track, if this is your first time joining us, you're going to see a celebration with a balloon arch pointing to the beginning of the walk.
And every time the students walk through the balloon arch, that will count. That's a quarter mile, and they'll get a popsicle stick, and the kids will collect their popsicle sticks, and for every 4 popsicle sticks, they'll get a little foot that commemorates 1 mile. I think there was a kid last year had almost ran 17 miles. So they'll get a little necklace that'll have a small foot on it that will indicate the number of miles that they walked. And we'll have parent volunteers and others who will be tracking everybody's miles.
And you know, when you see what it looks like alone, we're all wearing our t-shirts, that bright neon green that says we don't stand by, we stand up. we're hearing music. It seems like a celebration, but we never lose focus of the importance of what we're actually doing, dealing with a serious topic, bullying, and trying to really make a commitment to put an end to it.
Yeah, so parents could start training now. Get your miles in. If you're a runner, if you're a walker, come on and join us that day. And even if you're not, just come and show your spirit and help us out. I'm wondering I'd like to extend the invitation to some of our community members who might want to come in and participate and join us.
I could not be happier to have members of the community come, because the school is so central to all aspects of the community, and the community is so central to all aspects of our school, and we'd love to have a partnership.
So one of the ways that parents or community members or businesses can get involved is to sponsor our annual kickoff. We have some small expenses like getting T-shirts for all the kids and pay, maybe some speakers and other ideas of small things like that. Our balloon arch. So if folks want to help donate to be a sponsor for the walkathon, I think that's a great way to get involved.
And families can sponsor as well as businesses. And so, we look forward to having your support in so many ways: walking, volunteering, and if you're interested in being a sponsor, that would be great as well.
And we'll list all the sponsors on our emails back out to the community and our banner for that day. And I think the most important thing that all parents should do is to follow up on the day with their children. On October 8th, when the students come home, they should talk to their kids about it, talk about bullying, talk about how important it is to respect each other, be a member of the community, empathize with other people. That, I think, is probably the most important piece of what's happening that day.
I agree. And I just want you to know that here at Back to School Night, there will be tables set up where we'll be taking orders for T-shirts, additional T-shirts if family members would like to purchase them. We will be having forms that people can fill out to show how they'd like to be involved or how they'd like to help. And we're going to be just sharing information about not just that day, but about our special programming having to do with bully prevention throughout the year.
Yeah, it is. It's just so exciting, and I'm so happy to get this opportunity to speak to people about it. And please, come join us and get involved. It's going to be great.
Join our journey.
Join our journey. Can I ask you to do one thing I've been trying to ask you this whole time?
What?
Can I get a hug?
Sure.
It's nice. Everybody needs a hug.